And now begins Plan B, otherwise known as Operation Purloin Princes.
Ugh, don't you think that's a bit much?
Hey, I haven't had much to do thus far. I'm not a sorceress or a fairy. At least let me name our mission.
Sure, fine. Oh, whatever.
So, why did you bring me here?
I would think it is obvious.
Sure would. So what?
Well, this part of the forest is Sherwood Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Surely you've heard of it. The home of the notorious criminal Robin Hood?
Doesn't ring a bell.
My, are we self-absorbed?
Well, it's kind of a requirement for being a villain, is it not?
Good point. In any case, I brought you here so that we can lure Prince Charming into the clutches of Robin Hood. Because if there's one thing I know about old Robin is that he hates royalty. He's gonna have a field day with our prince.
That's great! But how are we supposed to lure him here?
One thing I know about your Prince Charming, and every Prince Charming for that matter, is that he can't resist a damsel in distress.
Well, I'm hardly a damsel.
That's true.
Hey!
However, you do have two damsels at your disposal. Oh, ladies!
Mother, Bernice kept poking me the whole way here.
Well, Bertha wouldn't stop whistling, and you know how much I hate whistling.
Will you two be quiet for once? I brought you here for one reason, and one reason only. That's to lure Prince Charming.
Do you want me to lure him with my intense good looks?
Yeah, something tells me that isn't gonna work.
If you want, I can whistle for him. I'm a real good whistler.
No!
All right, jeez.
In a moment, your mother and I are going to leave you right here in the spot. Now, once we leave, I need you to yell as loud as you can. And our prince should arrive weeks later.
And then Robin Hood arrives and captures the prince, is that correct?
Precisely. Now, is everyone clear on the plan?
Yes.
We'll just leave you to it.
So, we just start yelling? I guess so.
Someone help us!
We're two damsels in distress, lost in the woods. Help!
I heard someone's in need of saving. It is I, Prince Charming, who has come to save you.
No, it is I, Prince Charming, who's come to save you.
Excuse me, I was here first, so...
Wait a minute. Weren't you two supposed to be feeding Hansel and Gretel back at your castles?
Well, on the way back from our castles, we came across a little table filled with bowls of porridge. The children wanted something to eat, so we left them to enjoy their porridge, and we're on our way.
We're on our way.
Excuse me, are you talking about the Three Bears' porridge? Because I'm thinking, and just go with me on this for a minute, that maybe you've left two small children in harm's way?
I seriously doubt that. We are princes, after all. Our decision-making skills are impeccable.
Obviously.
So, you are the damsels in distress? How may we help?
Well, you see, we don't need help from all three of you. Just him.
Oh, that's right, she does. Fine. We didn't want to help you anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go. We know when we're not wanted.
Man, sucks to be left out, doesn't it?
So tell me, how may I rescue you today, ladies?
I suppose you could save them from me, since they're about to be robbed. Huzzah!
Do you really think I'm just going to let that happen?
We're about to find out. Unhand the maidens, you scoundrel.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? You would think.
On guard! Take that!
Take what? You didn't do anything to me.
You're right, I should have said I'll take that. I'll take that too, for good measure.
Hey! He stole my necklace! That's not fair! I've been trying to steal that necklace for years!
Stealing requires skill. I've spent many years honing that particular skill.
But didn't your mother tell you it's a crime to steal from others?
I only steal from the rich, and I give it all back to the poor, so it's really like I'm performing a public service.
But isn't that what taxes are for? The government collecting money from the fortunate to give to the less fortunate?
You would think, but for some reason it just doesn't quite work out that way.
So how much longer must we duel until you unhand these fair maidens?
Oh, them? They can go whenever they want. I've already stolen everything they had.
Hey! We're not only good for our jewels and money. What about our intense good looks?
You wanna help me with this one?
Well, your beauty is a gift to the world, and, well, no one could possibly steal that.
Well, I'm a great whistler. Wanna hear?
Yeah, no. Besides, it's getting dark. You should be on your way home. There's wolves in these forests.
Wolves? Did you say wolves?
Yes. Huge, very scary wolves. You really should be on your way home.
Well, what about Prince Charming?
He and I have some, unfinished business.
But our mother sent us to get him.
Well, your mother is just gonna have to learn her lesson. You can't just take people whenever you want. That's called kidnapping. I would know. I'm a notorious criminal. Come on, get out of here.
Mother's not gonna like this, you know.
What else is new?
So what is this unfinished business you and I have? Do you want another sword fight?
No. I just want to know, where'd you get your shoes? They're really nice.
Oh, these old things?
Yeah.
I can't remember. One of the cobblers in town, I would imagine.
Well, they usually stamp their name on the inside. You think we could take a look?
Sure thing. Now let's see. Oh, I think I see a few letters in here.
What are we looking at?
Ah, a wolf!
Look, I mean, I like shoes as much as the next girl, but I don't think these are gonna fit me.
Big Bad!
Robin!
What brings you to Sherwood, buddy?
Oh, we're just passing through. My friend Sydney here needs a gown for the ball. We're hoping the sweet old Grady who lives near here can whip something up for her.
She's fallen ill as of late. I think your seamstress days might be behind her.
So, what you're saying is that she's weak and defenseless then?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Why?
Oh, no reason. Well, lady, looks like I'm not gonna be able to help you out with that gown after all.
But I need a gown for the ball.
Well, I'm certainly one that likes to help a good cause. You can wear these to the ball.
Oh my gosh! They might not be a new gown, but they sure are something. Thank you so much.
Well, I should probably be on my way. Our hoofbeats in the distance, which means a royal carriage is nearby. And where there's a carriage, there's gold! Huzzah!
Well, lady, it was nice meeting you, but I really must be on my way.
What? You're just gonna leave me here alone? I thought you said you were a nice wolf.
The name's Big Bad. Lady, you don't get a name like that for nothing.
You told the three little pigs.
I know what I told the little pigs. I wasn't in the mood for bacon then. Who am I kidding? I'm always in the mood for bacon. Everything's better with bacon. I was just trying to put them at ease so I could save them for later.
That is terrible.
That's the circle of life, lady. They even wrote a song about it. You should listen to it sometime.
So you're really gonna leave
suppose I shouldn't leave you defenseless. Here, take this. From the sound of Grant's condition, I shouldn't need it anymore.
This is a spindle from a spinning wheel. What am I supposed to do with this?
Who knows? Who cares? Not me, that's for sure. Now, if you don't mind, I have dinner waiting. But what are you gonna do with that shoe?
I'm going to keep it. You never know when it can come in handy.
Who knows? Maybe a fairy godmother will come along and transform it into a gown for you. Crazier things have happened.
So, I have some old jewels, a shoe, and a spindle from a spinning wheel, but no gown. That is not enough to get me to the ball. You know, maybe the wolf was right. Maybe I will find a fairy godmother out here in the woods. Well, I can't keep carrying a shoe and a spindle, but which one should I take with me? Well, when in doubt, choose the shoes, am I right? Fairy godmother, here I come!
This would be so much easier if I knew where Cinderella was. Those forest animals mean well, but they really need to learn to give better directions.
On my way to Granny's house, skipping through the woods. I'm bringing her lots of love and yummy baked goods too. Good. Could use more chocolate. Everything's better with chocolate, am I right? I hope she's feeling better. I heard she is quite ill. My yummy treats will help her. If not, maybe my love will? Oh, hello there.
Hello there, child. That was a lovely rhyme.
Thank you. It's about my grandmother.
Is she quite ill, your grandmother?
From what I've heard, yes, she is, but I'm hoping these treats will make her feel better.
I'm sure they will, especially if I sprinkle some of my fairy dust on them.
Are you a real live fairy?
I am, in fact. I'm a fairy godmother.
Are you my fairy godmother?
I don't think so. The girl I'm looking for is on her way to a ball, not her grandmother's house.
Well, that's too bad. Having a fairy godmother seems like so much fun. Speaking of, look at this sharp, pointy thing.
Don't play with that. You don't know where it's been.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mother. You're not even my fairy godmother.
What happened to the sweet, innocent girl who was skipping through the woods talking about her grandmother?
You haven't read the second part of the rhyme.
Is that right? And what is it?
I really love my granny, but I love sweet treats more. Chocolate, sugar, caramel are all the things I adore. These treats are for my granny. Without them, she could die, but I'm gonna save them for myself. Guess that makes me the bad guy. Your fairy godmother does make these so much yummier. And they make me faster and stronger too. Look what I've got.
Come back here, you little brat!
So the plan is to go after the princes instead of the princesses?
That's right. If we get rid of Briar Rose's one true love, there'll be no one to wake her from that sleeping curse.
That's genius. I wonder why I didn't think of that before. How are we gonna get rid of Briar Rose's prince?
Any chance you can transform yourself into Rose's beast to attack him? A giant troll, perhaps? Oh, a fierce dragon.
Rumpelstiltskin, you should know better. Those kind of things only happen in movies. What kind of fairy do you think I am?
Was it to come up with some other way to defeat him, though? What could that be?
I've got you now. Give me back that spindle, you little delinquent.
Spindle? Please, someone help me!
It is I, Prince Charming, who has come to save you.
No, it is I, Prince Charming, who has come to save you.
But I'm
you're first!
You know what, bro? I don't care. I'm tired of being cast aside all the time. I got this one. Hello there, young maiden. How may I be of assistance?
Take this spindle and hold on to it for me. This fairy godmother's trying to steal it from me.
Ow! That was pokey. Time for nighty-night.
That's not good.
I told you not to play with sharp objects.
I can't be here. This is Sherwood Forest. If the Sheriff of Nottingham finds me, he'll charge me with manslaughter. Little Red doesn't do good behind the bars. I'm out of here.
And I already have 2 strikes up on my fairy record. 1 more and I'm banned for life. Wait up!
Well, I guess that brings us taken care of.
But that spindle was meant for Briar Rose. What is it doing all the way out here?
Who knows? But remember, we're on plan B, getting rid of the princess. I think you succeeded.
That's true. But we still have no idea where Briar Rose is now.
When last we saw her, she was with that clumsy dwarf. Didn't he say he had 2 left feet?
Yes, he does.
The ground in the woods is soft. Let's look for tracks with 2 left feet in them.
I'm telling you, Clumsy, I think we're lost. We haven't found the cottage or the gem mine.
We might not have found either of those, but I just found something.
What?
There's a dead prince right there.
Oh my! He's not dead, he's only sleeping. Maybe we should try to wake him up. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Huh? My, he's awfully tired.
Let me try. Hey, Prince! Wake up! We don't have all day here, and the forest is not the best place for a nap.
No need to kick him. Besides, he's not waking up. Maybe he's under some sleeping curse.
Maybe this had something to do with it.
Maybe. Well, anyway, I think we should bring him back to the castle. I see the towers of the castle over the tops of the trees, so at least we'll know which way to go. Oh, then the royal advisors there should be able to help us.
Hey, there's a sparkly thing over here. I think it's just one of the gems that Tricky left. I can find my way back to my friends.
Clumsy, a little help, then we can bring you back to your friends.
Oh, right, sure thing.